I did my first WhatNot sale and it went really, really bad. Today's video is brought to you by MySlabs.com. Check out MySlabs.com for graded sports cards and graded comics. And the best part is their 1% seller's fees.
Tired of paying 10%, 15% or more to sell your cards, comics, and digital collectibles? How does 1% sound? Too good to be true? Well, not anymore. MySlabs.com is the web's premier user-driven marketplace for buying and selling slabbed cards, sealed wax, and now slabbed comics and digital collectibles. So the next time you're forced to pay 10% or more to sell something from your collection, head over to MySlabs.com and join the 1% revolution.
What's going on, everyone? I'm Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my first WhatNot sale, why it went so terribly, what are 5 things I learned from it, all that and more. Before I do that though, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of that. So a lot of people have been selling on WhatNot recently. When I say recently, I really mean like the last 6 months or so. And I've been hesitant to jump aboard to get on the WhatNot selling platform. I have been, I could have been selling for a while now. I just haven't done so yet. Part of it is because I've been lazy. Part of it is because I have a lot of fears trying something new. And a lot of those fears actually came to fruition. But I want to talk about that. So why I am selling on WhatNot is because I'd like to free up some money to be able to buy me a new, bigger book here in 2022. I'm actually looking for Brave and the Bold 28 first appearance of the Justice League and a 1.0 to 2.0. I have a long ways to go. I have a long ways to go until I get enough money to be able to buy that. But I felt like selling on WhatNot was going to be a great way for me to get some money, to free up some money so I can use it for something else. So first I want to talk about is I had 20 listings, whether it was individual books, lots, all of that. And I spent around $130 total on the books. And I only made a net profit of $85. So if you can do some math there, I actually lost $45, and that is before WhatNot takes their cut. So I'm actually minus like 55 to 60 bucks on the whole transaction. Now, it did free up some money for me. I was able to get, $70, $70 to $75, depending on their cut, that I could use for something else. But I also made a pretty massive loss to me. And, honestly, I was pretty frustrated after the sale, but I also quickly realized there was a lot of mistakes that I made. And I want to talk about those mistakes right now. So first thing up I want to talk about is, the first mistake is I thought I could have immediate success. Here on YouTube, I feel like my channel's doing pretty well. I got 2,500 plus subscribers. I'm putting out a video about once a day or about 5 times a week. And I feel like, to me, the views are doing pretty well depending on the type of video or when it's published or whatever. I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I thought that success would translate over to WhatNot, and it definitely did not. Now, I was able to get like average of like 9 to 11 people in there watching at one time. I think the most I had at once was like 17 maybe. But, obviously I would like to have double, triple, quadruple of that. And I thought that I could have immediate success. And right now I actually have less than 70 followers on WhatNot. So please follow me over on WhatNot. I will be trying it a couple more times to see if it gets any better. The second thing is, actually before I get to my second thing, I was actually told by many people, Dustin from Two Brothers Comics, Comics and Death Metal, a bunch of other people, they're actually telling me that people are paying a lot more for dollar books. So let's say $5 to $6, $7 for dollar books. So people are paying a lot more on there for books. For me, that was not the case. I sold a whole bunch of lots for $1, $2. I had $10 books selling for $1, and it was actually not working out for me very well. But it was just my first time selling. The second thing is to buy books at lower prices. A lot of the books I was selling, I actually bought for cover. And what I need to do is go out and find these deals on these books that I'm looking to flip. Now, obviously, for me, I would like to just sell a lot of the books in my collection. The problem is I feel like if I keep selling a lot of the books that are already in my collection, I'm just going to keep taking losses on them depending on what books they are, because not everyone is going to be in the chat at the right time, or in the sale, I should say, at the right time, looking for the right books at the right prices. You got to find the right people to sell those to. And some of the things that I like, Power Rangers, DC. It's kind of more of a niche market. Obviously, everything's being dominated right now by Marvel, and honestly, some indies as well. And I don't have that many of either of those. So I feel like I need to go out and buy some more, books that I can get at cheaper prices, whether that's bundling books in my LCS, finding them from other collections. I don't know, but I feel like I need to be spending less than cover for some of these books. Third thing is, I did not promote the sale whatsoever. We had a snow day, and I've been meaning to do WhatNot for a while. My wife was at work, my daughter was at school, I was at home. I was like, you know what, this is a perfect time to try this first WhatNot sale, and it did not go well, like I said. I didn't promote it at all because I just decided just to go ahead and go live, just do a pop-up sale. And I've actually heard that sales actually do better if you schedule them, so people can get the reminders put in there. And then if you put out a preview as well, people would love that too. I'm not quite sure how to do the preview yet on there, but I'm going to try to figure it out. I'm going to try to put up a preview next time on my YouTube channel and on WhatNot. And I may actually try to go live on my YouTube channel as I'm on WhatNot as well, to try to get more people in there. So I did not, like I said, I didn't promote it at all. Like, I think I put out like an hour early, actually, probably even less than an hour, that I was going live on WhatNot. And that wasn't enough time to get enough people in there to try to buy stuff. The fourth thing that I learned is to not start every single thing off at $1. That is how I lost a lot of money. A lot of people that I see are starting things off at $1. Comic Tom 101, the 616comics.com. I don't have the following like they do yet over on WhatNot to be able to start things at $1 and make money. Like the 616comics.com, they got like 90 people in there watching at one time, and they have 590 followers. Like I said, I have less than 100 right now on WhatNot. While Comic Tom 101, I mean, he's got hundreds of people in there. He's got 2,700 followers and WhatNot. I'm just not quite there yet. So since I'm not there yet, I shouldn't be starting things off at $1. If I want at least $5 for a book, I need to start it off at $5. And if it doesn't sell, that's okay. I can try it again next time. I started everything off at $1 except for one lot. And that one lot sold for $1 more than I started it at. So obviously, overall, I did not do very well here on WhatNot in terms of, getting more money out of these lots, getting more money out of these books. Just know if you're going to be selling on WhatNot and you're just starting out, do not start them off at $1 unless that is the lowest you'd like to take for that book or that comic lot. And the last thing is, don't sell in the middle of a day on a Wednesday. Like I said, this was like the perfect time for me, for my schedule to try to sell it, because my daughter wasn't home, my wife was at work. For me, it worked out perfectly, but it didn't work out perfectly to try to sell things at the most amount of money. Night times are probably the best, and try to do them, at the same time every single week, so people know, every single Thursday night, Burke's going to have a Thursday night chat like he does on his YouTube channel. Maybe every Wednesday night, he's going to have a sale on WhatNot. I don't know. Try to do it every single time at the same time, and try to do it at nighttime when more people are off work. They're more likely to be sitting down on their couch or whatever, watching or whatnot, more likely to buy things. It might have more people in there, more likely to buy things at higher prices. So those are 5 mistakes that I made, and I learned very quickly that I need to make some changes before my next WhatNot sale, which will probably be in another week or two. I need to try to figure out exactly what I'm going to be selling and try to schedule it, make a preview, all of that, like I said. I'm going to be talking to Jack over at WhatNot to try to figure out, what are some other things that I missed that I can do better next time to learn from it, so I don't, lose money on the next sale. Because obviously, if I'm losing money, I'm not going to keep doing it. I'm going to try it a couple more times, and if it's not being successful, I'm not going to keep doing it. I'll probably try other avenues to try to sell comic books, whether it's Instagram, YouTube auctions, or something else. I don't know. So again, my name is Steve from Burke Family 54 Comics. Follow me over on WhatNot. Again, it's Burke Family 54 Comics. Have the notifications turned on so you're alerted when I go live on there. Hit the subscribe button below. Hit the like. All of that. Thanks everyone for watching. And as always, go Cats, Cowabunga, and it's Morphin time.